Hunt is over. There's one. Thomas Outfitters did their share. We did ours. They created active bait sites. They were hitting them. Bears, due to the weather, it's really warm heading into the woods most days, about 50, 60 degrees. They weren't moving. According to the trail cams, they were hitting the bait between 12 and 3 a.m. So, nothing they can do. Season came to a close. There's always next year. Deer season's rolling around the corner. I'm heading back to New York. 10-hour drive. I got my bag of Milanos. I got my Cheez-Its. And I got some Motley Crue. What more you need for a road trip, baby? Well, we're gonna stop down around Kittering on the New Hampshire border for some lobsters. Can't go home from Maine without some mean lobsters. All right, I'll see you when we get to the lobsters. Look at that. Live lobster, appearing daily. 2 shows a day. All right, we're on our way home. We're about 4 hours away. We made our way over to the Harbor Fish Market, and there's a confusing sign here that I don't know what it is. Can you help me with this? What is the difference between a new shell, old shell, soft shell?
All right, so old shell, hard shell, and soft shell. Hard shells are basically older. Soft shells is like right after the lobster molts. So they have exoskeletons, so they have to shed their skeleton every so often to grow.
Okay.
No, soft shells have just done that. The meat's a little bit sweeter. The meat's a little easier to get to, but there's a little less of it. Hard shells have about 20 to 25% yield. Soft shells have 10 to 15% yield.
What's better, male or female?
Depends on if you like claws or tails more.
I'm a tail man.
You're a tail man? Female all the way then.
All right. The smaller ones are better, right?
Yeah, people like the smaller ones more.
All right. Can I have 6?
Sure. You said you're traveling?
Yeah, I'm driving back to New York. How should I? These things are going to live to New York, or?
If you get a hard shell.
Okay.
Soft shells don't like being out of the water. Hard shells do.
All right, I think we're getting some hard shells, taking them back to New York. And how do you like to cook them?
Steam them.
Steam them?
Steam them.
I'm a broil type of guy. I like to cut them open, stuff them, and throw them on the barbecue.
That's nice.
All right. Smaller lobsters are only about 1.5 pounds each. I think we're going to need more. Why don't we get 12 of them? 12 lobsters, is that enough? Could have ourselves a party, mix it up, a little Fra Diavolo, get some nice wine, have a little party. All right. That it is. Here we are. All right. We got our lobsters. We're back on the road. Nice little pit stop in Portland, and we're on our way back to New York. What? Nope. Not so fast. We're passing through Connecticut. We gotta stop at Cabelas. Passing through Connecticut, whenever you're passing Cabelas, you have to stop. That's the law. Okay, here we are at Cabelas. Do you know on your hunting license, on the fine print, it says if you're in the immediate vicinity of a Cabelas, you're legally obligated to stop by and pay a visit.
Please drive to highlighted
Under penalty of law. Seriously, that's under the Cabela. It's the Cabela law. There's my black bear. They got it at Cabelas. Just hopped in, picked up a few things. Cabelas experience is always great. Thanks. All right. We are home. Well, we're back in New York. 11 hours. But it wasn't all 11 hours driving. I stopped in Portland for some lobsters and to mingle with the locals. I stopped at Cabelas in Hartford, Connecticut, and we, well, you know, Connecticut is always, you know, Cabelas is always not a quick stop. Do you know that you cannot buy ammunition in Cabelas in Connecticut? You have to be a state resident or own a gun license. So I felt like, you know, an underage kid outside a liquor store, you know, trying to buy beer. Yo, man, can buy me some beer? I'm like, hey, man, I'm from New York. Can you buy me some ammo, please? Here, please, get me some ammo. But look at this before my camera dies. Look at that bridge. Is that beautiful? I'm home. You know, I can't believe I only had Milano cookies and Cheez-Its all day to eat. Oh, well, I guess I got a cooler full of lobsters in the back. I'll have some of that. And, well, 11 hours. We just finished up an 11-hour Motley Crue marathon. And now we're on to some Janice. 6 hours since I picked up these bad boys in Portland. And we're going to throw some in this pot of water. And some we're going to stuff in. Sorry. I know. But I'm hungry. I drove 11 hours with Cheez-Its and Milanos. Your dinner. All right? Go for a swim. Join your sister. Those we're going to boil. We'll broil the rest. And you'll see the results. Right, this girl we're going to broil. We're going to slice it from here to here. We're going to stuff her with some breadcrumbs and stuff. And we're going to throw her on the barbecue with a few of her sisters. So, hold still there, sweetie. All right, that's all she wrote. All right, we're stuffing the lobsters. Now you gently massage the stuffing in. And it's mixed with breadcrumb, butter, and just some good stuff. All right, we're about ready to roll. Shove these bad boys on the barbecue. In a few minutes, we'll have nice stuffed lobster. That's all she wrote. These are just about done, and we're just about ready to throw the other ones on the broiler.